tiny house. Some assembly required. Over there. Walking into the car. One more.
Come on out. I declare this porch open. Now all it needs is a margarita bar.
Let's get that going.
All right. This is a mechanical solution to offer an amazing cantina bar outdoors. I need you to come over here and sit down right here on the stool and tell me what you do.
guys aren't doing it.
You're fine.
Yeah, this is too tall.
I'm glad that we had John test it out.
If we can keep this height, to me, that would be much more comfortable.
I think it will be a good way to kind of split the difference.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great design. Now we just have to figure out where to store it. All right, Bubba, let's go.
Oh,
Like,
man.
covers up.
How'd that happen?
How did what happen?
This is where my little cantina cart goes. Barn doors, a couple inches too wide. Now we can't get the cantina cart in and out of the space, which means it just doesn't work. The idea is when the door is closed, of course you can't get it out.
Yeah.
And that's perfect if it can slide back far enough to allow you to get at the cart.
Sort of issues this overhang right here.
Yeah, that's not gonna work at all.
This is the part that we want to get the most right, because it makes it. I mean, I know you know that, and he might be a vampire, but like a vampire that's doing good in the world. So we need to help him, not burn to death because of sunlight.
The fact that he lives 1,000 years is a good thing.
I'm just saying he's helping people, or is he? If Tony can't use the loft and the house doesn't work, right? I mean, you talk about stakes, wooden stakes to drive through his heart, because he is a vampire. I am telling you. This is serious. Why won't anyone believe me?
Yeah, go ahead and put some side pressure on the. Yeah. Well, first things first, I gotta trim down the door, and then I gotta actually extend the backing wall so it fills in the gap, because we can't have any light or sound filtering upstairs.
Which leads us to the marvel of modern smart home tiny house design.
The loftuator!
The loftuator!
What we need to do is manually raise our actuator as high as it can go. I guess that's it. As far as it goes, huh? Uh-oh.
We almost need a plate an inch higher, right?
Yeah, we almost need to weld on an extension to our plate. The problem isn't the electronics or the design. It's much simpler than that. We're actually having a hard time just connecting our divider panel to the actuator.
Yeah, I mean, this whole thing is Zach's plan. It's his brainchild. But even I can understand if we can't get the lift and the panel to work together, then the system's not going to work at all.
There's no room for the screwdriver. The plate that I put on there just needs to be extended a little bit. We need to get some new holes drilled into it, and then we'll go around two. How about that? All right. The good news is that the fix for the loftuator is not that complex.
It's actually easier to do the fix than it is to say loftuator. That's a tough one. Gesundheit. It's a mad dash to the finish at the job site. Everyone is going at full tilt. It's one of the most nerve-wracking times on every job, and one of the most satisfying too. Everything's coming together, from the cantina cart to the margarita bar and the sliding barn door. This is where it all comes down to details.
Can you imagine if you hit a curb when you're pulling the house? No one
Absolutely.
Racing to get it done.
No,
The pressure's really on, because Tony and Lori
My
are
money
on
back.
their way, looking forward to taking their new tiny home on the road.
I think you did a good job, Brett.
I think we did a good job.
I'm so excited though.
I know. Look at this.
Wow.
It looks amazing. It's awesome.
Looks a little different than last time you saw it. It looks
A lot different. I'm so overwhelmed, so excited.
What do you think of the awning and the deck?
I love that.
You know, we talked about outdoor space being so important. It's just amazing. Well, the nice thing about the deck, it's all about mobility, just like the rest of the home. So the deck comes apart in 3 different parts, and they're perfectly sized so that you can fit in the back of your truck. It's amazing.
It's very emotional. This is a big thing for us. It's going to allow us to be able to continue our journey together. So, it's a big deal.
Yeah. Well, are you ready to see the inside?
Yes, we are.
Well, then get in there. We'll let the two of you go first, and Zach and I'll join you in a moment.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new home.
Thanks.
Oh my God. Wow.
Oh my God. Look at this kitchen.
Holy cow. That's amazing.
This tile is beautiful. I love the sink.
Yeah, that's so nice.
And the kitchen is very roomy.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
room
a
in here.
ton of room in this kitchen.
Yeah.
It's exceeding my expectations in every way. I feel like someone's gonna come in here and tell me it's just a dream. Wow.
That's just amazing.
I love these colors, these pillows. Oh, look at the shower.
Wow, that tile
Oh,
is
the
beautiful.
tile is gorgeous.
Wow. This is so amazing. I want to see the loft.
The loft. All right. Check this out.
See all
Wow.
the way
Look
across.
across into the other loft. I'm like at a loss for words.
These are the ceilings that we just love.
Because they're gorgeous.
They are.
I couldn't even have dreamt that it turned out the way it did. It's amazing.
Everything you see is storage. All these cabinets from the RTA cabinet store, I mean, they're beautiful, but they're functioning.
Yes.
I built you a little storage
no
rack.
way.
And it just really makes a difference in terms of
No
everything where
way.
it's supposed to be when you're traveling.
Right. I can't find the words to express it because it's just so amazing. You literally haven't seen the best part of this house yet.
We invited some professionals from Florida Smart Homes, and they really knocked it out of the park in this one. Why don't we just get to it and demonstrate? Computer,
Oh my.
turn off my tiny house.
Okay.
Lights go down, shades go down. Now leaving home is just that simple. Doors are locked. Really? So it's as simple just walk in and say, computer, turn on my tiny house.
Okay. That is beyond cool. Walking through the house, I could totally see us living there and making that space work for us without a doubt.
Do you want to see how it works up there? I'd love to. You stay down with us. You stay down with us.
And I'm gonna close you in.
Keep the snoring down. Computer, turn on Tony's sleep. Okay.
Check this out. Shades go down. Wow. Partition goes up. Lights turn off.
Oh, that is wicked cool.
And bye-bye, Tony.
Hey, I kinda like this. So not only could that be Tony's sleep space, but that could just be his timeout space. When I just wanna. We
can't hear you, Johnny.
You know, it was so exciting, the culmination of something that we've been waiting for so long.
You also want to do some fun stuff. And that's what a lot of this technology is.
Listen, practicality is not the most important part. I mean, obviously, there's something more important,
Get the fun.
and it's called margaritas.
Computer, turn on party.
And here comes the margarita party.
That is a party.
Just throw in some limes into this party, you know?
The pop-out margarita bar was a huge surprise. It is one of the coolest things that I've seen. I love it.
Every once in a while, you might want to bring the fun outdoors. How do you do that?
Just can't.
Well, we built you a cantina cart. And you just roll the whole thing around. You just simply lift a little bit. You just wing it up. Now it will rotate. It slides over.
Come on.
Come on. Goals come out.
The space that was created for us outside, I can totally see us getting a lot of use out of that.
All right, what can I give you guys?
Margarita would be great.
Everybody knows if you want to go to John for soft hands, he's the guy. But if you want a strong pour, you might want to come to...
I'm not listening to that.
They knocked it out of the park, really. To me, this feels more like a home than anything him and I have lived in up until this point. It means the world to me.
I guess at this point, really, there's only one more thing to do. And that is to make it official.
and welcome you guys to the Tiny House Nation. Congratulations!
I think working with John and Zach helped us start learning some skills that we'll definitely need to be successful on the road, but I think we're ready.
Listen, we're gonna take off. You guys get the party started. Blender going. We will see you for some margaritas next time, okay?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys, goodbye. Love the house. I hope you love it.
Hey,
Hey,
what you doing?
sit down. Lori and I are just naturally two people who like to spend a lot of time together. So living in the tiny house really just lends itself perfectly to the way we are as a couple, and we're just loving it. For travel nursing, this is my first assignment, so we've gone from Florida to Texas. Took us 4 full days to get here, and it was quite an adventure.
That's putting it kind of mildly, but yeah.
Right outside of Shreveport, Louisiana, we actually lost a tire off of our tiny house trailer, and it involved about 24 hours of repair work to get back on the road again.
It was scary.
Hey, babe, can you close the barn door for me, please? The partition wall works great. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It blocks the noise and the light from the house and your activities. I have no clue what she's doing during the day, and I'm completely okay with that. Computer, party mode. Zach spent a fair amount of time building a party bar for us. And we may use the timer 2 or maybe 3 or 5. We like to relax. We're homebodies, so we don't spend a lot of time going out, and that kind of gives us an opportunity to kick back, watch a movie, and have a little drink with
Margarita every now and then.
Here's to Texas.
Yeah.
And or tiny.
And our tiny house. My parents were definitely nervous about us going tiny.
Ceiling's a little low in here for me. Very nice. I like it.
They've seen the finished product. They were really impressed.
Oh, this is pretty nice for you. Not for me, but it's nice for you. As long as he's happy and Lori's happy, that's all that matters. You like living in it?
Love it.
Yeah.
Looks
I
good.
think so.
But I still don't think they're completely sold on it. Margaritas, anyone?
No.
But they accept that it's for us.
He said nope. I ain't missing you.
They didn't get margarita.
Oh, thanks.
As usual. Nice
Special
job.
recipe.
I know. Good job as always.
That's cute. How much do you think costs?
Tiny House Nation. Zach and I are
Same price as a regular home.
Tiny homes for sale. Why does thing say $1,300? I hate the internet.
Now you know what? For real.
$712.
No, they lying.
Let me buy one.
I'm trying to tell you. Shit, get 2 of the bitches.
Why is mama?
Keep one and rent one out.
What is this? This is just for the house plan? Why